Hello and welcome back. Yes, in this particular video, my focus will be on mathematical operations with numbers. Let's begin to officially perform operations using Python. Of course, I know before now in subsequent videos, we've already started using some operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, but we've not actually laid the solid foundation of how to perform those operations in Python. So we're going to do that in this very video. We begin by looking at how to perform these operations using the numbers we've discussed in the previous video, floats and integers. Here are the basic mathematics operation or numerical operations operators and how they are represented in Python. For addition, of course, is the usual plus sign that we use to perform addition. For subtraction, we use the usual subtraction sign or minus. Multiplication, we use the asterisk symbol to perform multiplication. You find the asterisk symbol on the shift and 8 in most standard keyboards. Then division, we use the / symbol for division. Now to perform round division, we use double /. You understand what this means shortly. Exponential, we use exponentiation, we use double asterisk. Okay, so let's see how to actually perform these operations in Python. So to add two numbers, say 3 plus 3, just as seen on my screen, go ahead and impute the numbers with the plus sign in between. Once you run this cell, it gives you the output 6, right? Also very easy. Subtraction, I can subtract an integer or subtract a float number from an integer, and the result will be a floating number 0.5. So 3 minus 2.5 is 0.5. Now even if I'm subtracting two integers that I convert to floating numbers, or subtracting an integer from a floating number, or a floating number from an integer which I convert by adding a 0.0, it will always return a floating number. For multiplication, we have 3 asterisk 3.5, which means 3 times 3.5, and that returns 10.5. Of course, here is the output. For division, we have 3 4/2, which means 3 divided by 2, it returns 1.5. And for round division, 3 4/2 returns 1. So round division simply returns the whole number, or the integer given the integer of the quotient when you perform division. So for better understanding, let me perform other round division operations. So if you have, say, 12 divided by 5, for instance, 12 divided by 5, the answer, let's look at the normal answer for 12 divided by 5 normal division. The usual division should be 2.4. But when you have double /5, it gives you the integer of that division, just like giving you the whole number and neglecting the decimal points. So that is what round division does. Now for exponentiation or exponent, we use double asterisk like we said earlier. That's 4.16. 4 raised to power 2 is 16. If I want to take the square root of 4, I simply say 4 double asterisk 0.5. So this is simply saying 4 to the power of 1 over 2, and that gives 2, right? So the answer should be 2. That's 2. But if you want to use a function to perform this square root sign, then you would have to use a package for that, and the package we use for that is actually called the math package. Even though I know I'm not talking about packages in this lecture, in this video, but I'll go ahead and just import math and then use the math package to run the square roots of 4. So you see that there are multiple ways of doing things, a lot of things in Python. So I've imported the package called math, right? Next thing I would have to do is say math dot, I'll use a method, the square root method from math to perform this. Math.sqrt, and then open the bracket. When you put in 4, run the cell, it gives you the very answer 2.0. You can get the square root of 16, it gives you the answer 4.0. So sqrt is not a known function, basic function in Python, but there are several functions in this math method. All right, and we'll be talking about some of the functions as we move on with our journey into data analytics. So that is how to perform um, numerical operations in Python, and these are just basic examples. There are more operations that can be performed in Python. In fact, Python can be seen or used as a calculator. So I'd like you to review this video and ensure that you understand everything therein, and that is where I'm going to stop this video. We would continue from there in the next one. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand and you enjoyed every single bit of it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. Like and share this video. If you're yet to follow us on our YouTube channel, please do follow us. We appreciate to have you as our follower. Thank you very much once more, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.